Chicago Bears get the doors blown off them as they lose to the New York Jets 31-10 in a blowout. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL, and here to talk about this loss by the Chicago Bears. And folks, I gotta tell you, I'm not that upset. I'm not that angry. I'm not that mad. If you guys wanted me to go ahead and lash out and pound my fist on the table and get mad about this loss, sorry, I'm not going to do that, because this was something that I expected to happen, and quite frankly, I wanted to happen. Because if you're a smart Bears fan, you know the bigger picture is what matters most here. Getting some meaningless wins at the end of the season really not going to help you a lot. I mean, sure, for the culture, if you will, you can say that. But for the most part, yeah, folks, we're looking towards next year. We're looking towards the draft. So it actually makes you a smart Bears fan if you kind of sort of wanted the Bears to lose today in a game in which you didn't have your starting quarterback. And yeah, you would have gotten a higher draft position. And that's what happened here. But overall, folks, let's just talk about this game here, all right? So the Bears lose 31-10, as I expected them to lose today. And certainly I said that if Trevor Siemian's going to be starting today, that it was going to be a low-scoring game for the Bears. Now, I didn't expect the Jets to put up 31 points. I thought it was going to be more like 17-10, not 31-10. But for the most part, the Bears' offense looked like how I thought they would, right? And for the small, minuscule amount of people out there that, kind of wanted or were rooting for Trevor Siemian in terms of the fact that he should somehow, maybe start over Justin Fields. I don't know. Those people are crazy because he's a better passing quarterback. Look, he is a backup quarterback. 14 for 25 for 179 yards, a touchdown, interception. Trevor Siemian is a backup quarterback. All right? Point blank, period. There's no ifs and buts about it. All right? I know it's a very, very small fraction of the fan base. I just wanted to point that out. All right? With that being said, talking about this game, folks, this was the Mike White game. I mean, my goodness, I linked up with my friend Ian from Jet Central. He should be talking all about Mike White and how Zach Wilson pretty much has lost his job potentially for the rest of the season, because Mike White did not just play well. He balled out. We're talking 22 for 28 for 315 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He was flawless in this game. Flawless. Finding guys like Garrett Wilson for 2 touchdowns and Tyler Conklin. He was dicing up the Bears defense. I tweeted out that, at the start of the game, when Siemian and Mike White were both looking good and both scoring touchdowns, I was like, Trevor Siemian and Mike White looked like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning today. Like, that's how it was. But obviously, as we got later on in the game, we saw what Trevor Siemian is, a backup quarterback. Mike White, to his credit, ball the F out. Now, the Jets put up 467 yards of offense. What does that tell you? This Bears defense is absolute garbage. Hot garbage. If Justin Fields was out there, the Bears still would have lost. It would have been a competitive loss, but they would have lost, because this defense can't stop a nosebleed. This defense cannot stop anything. And the number one priority going into next year after the offensive line should be to address this defense, because you can't stop anything. If Mike White is dealing and just ripping apart your defense, you got a problem. You got a problem. So that is going to be priority number 2, because the offensive line is number 1 for GM Ryan Poles heading into the offseason. Just saying, all right? The other thing, I just wanted to get the heck out of this game unscathed, because the injuries piled up, people. Darnell Mooney went out with an ankle injury. We had Claypool go to the tent. We had Eddie Jackson get banged up. Larry Borum got banged up. I don't even know if I'm getting everybody, but those are the guys that I saw. And I'm just thinking, man, please just let us get out of this game without any more injuries, because it was a sloppy, rainy game. That turf in MetLife. I mean, talk about turf being bad in general, but wet turf, oh my goodness. I felt bad for the players. So I was just like, let's just get the heck out of here without any more injuries. Give us the L. We'll take it. We'll take the better draft position, but let's just get the heck out of here. So overall, folks, thoughts on that game? Expected, not surprised. Kind of wanted the Bears to lose because they get a better draft position, and you get a week of rest for Justin Fields. And honestly, man, watching that game, I'm so glad we didn't play Justin Fields because it was such a sloppy game, such a sloppy weather game, and you would have risked further injury for your future franchise quarterback. So great decision by the Bears to sit Justin Fields. So now we turn the page to next week as we face the Green Bay Packers, and I'll talk about that in another video. So what are your guys' thoughts on this game? Overall, I just wanted the Bears to get out of the game without any more injuries. That's really it, all right? Bears defense is bad. We didn't want any more injuries and got some rest for Justin Fields. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. As always, thanks for watching.